The Rapid Remodel team of all-star builders agrees to an ambitious 2-week deadline to completely demo and remodel a Northern California tract home.
My name is Jefferson Howery, and I'm a general fabricator with virtually most materials that are found in any given environment.
The crew breaks into specialty teams, moving out the family into a nearby Marriott hotel, and launches into their work with all the enthusiasm of conquering heroes.
We're going to try and stay out of everyone's hair as much as possible, and when the team calls us, we'll be available.
We need one more week from now.
We need one more week.
Homeowners are supposed to move in on Sunday, man, and I have to reschedule. I mean, it's just not going to happen.
We can only do so much with the manpower that we have here.
You don't get it. I don't care how many people you got here. 2 weeks to remodel, to gut and remodel and add on a whole house?
And we're hoping that the inspector shows up, as he said, at 8 a.m. As soon as he's done, we've got a cabinet guy that will be ready to put in base cabinets and kitchen cabinetry.
That's a bigger problem because not only is that in the wrong spot, that's the wrong spot.
By 2 feet.
Misunderstandings and conflicts causes more problems. The crew reevaluates their commitment, the tight deadlines, and each other.
I'm really impressed with all you guys. You know, you didn't come in here as project managers, but you've ended up kind of taking a lot of lead and taking more responsibility than you really should have.
It sounded good. Pull together an all-star group of builders, suppliers, and subcontractors. Give ourselves 2 weeks to completely renovate a 1970-era California tract home. An ambitious but doable task.
I don't know. We'll see you later on.
Can we finish our project on time? Will the homeowners be happy? Will the rain stop pouring down?
And we always seem to be dodging the rain on this project.
My name is Alan Tatomer, the host of Rapid Remodel TV, and welcome to our Danville episode. Forget the big budgets. We are the real reality home makeover show. We're actual builders of the stars.
Rapid Remodel!
Woo! I'm the big chief. I'm gonna party tonight.
Welcome to our story.
It's been 2 weeks since I've been here, or at least 2 weeks, and things have come quite a long ways. It looks like they're getting ready to wrap it up, and I give you about another week, and I think people will be moving in. Other than the rain, there should be no more problems.
Yeah, that was Jeff, our carpenter lead, and he's left Brian and Nathan with us, but he. We've gone a week over what we had thought, and he needs him back at his job.
We're running over into the 3rd week of this project, and we've all got jobs back home.
The good news is I think I have a couple backups. The better news is I'm hoping that we're not going to have a real need for them. Now we're off to visit Buddy Rhodes, an accomplished artist, well known for his high-end concrete countertop fabrications.
Well, we're happy to help out with a rapid remodel project. A vanity top with 2 sinks. It's going to be an average project. Not too hard, not too easy. Typically we could form it up in a day, cast it in a day, and then with curing time it will take about a week from beginning to end.
Well, my name is Heriberto Esquivel, and I work for Buddy Rhodes Studio.
Buddy Rhodes is known in many artistic circles as the father of the concrete countertop. His high-end, hand-poured counters are stunning works of art and require weeks to prepare. Starting with templated forms that are made from the proposed countertop dimensions and shape, and a proprietary mix of color, concrete, and water, blended together to fill in the mold. Steel mesh is then added to reinforce the counter, and then ultrasonic vibrators are applied to the form edges to remove any air pockets that may weaken the mold. The end result is a one-of-a-kind work of art, usually found in higher-end homes.
I'm David Uribe. I am with Uribe Quality Construction, and we have an upstairs deck in the back, and we need to build some steps going up to it. We got to put a landing. It's going to be coming up and around. Now it's just a matter of putting it all together and making it work. It's a rapid remodel, and we're going to try to get it all done today.
1, 2, 3.
I feel frustrated. I don't know what to do, what to say. Yeah, because we are starting to go a little behind schedule. That side is awfully wet. I cannot use the trencher, so we are going to have to dig our trenches by hand.
Okay, my name's Mike Decker. I'm the owner of Everest Construction, and we're building the roof for the patio. We'll have the framing done today. Right there.
On a project like this, we're lucky to have a talented group of builders, so the skill level is rarely an issue. But sometimes when guys aren't used to working together, it just takes a little longer to become familiar with each other's talents. By this stage in the project, everyone is gelling, and it takes no time at all to frame up the addition.
I think the whole thing's pretty cool. Just everybody working together, getting along, or what they call getting along. Yeah, and actually seeing this much progress in this short a time, pretty amazing.
I like to spice things up a little bit. You know what they say about those tile guys? They're kind of strange. I'm gonna work to get this all dur-rocked and ready to go for tiling, and right now I'm waiting for the inspector to come in here and okay for the wiring.
We have plants.
Dave Martin from Calaveras Nurseries will be the supplier of all the landscape plants for this rapid remodel series. I think everything's going to turn out really good. We're going to be bringing in the landscape plants to fill in the retaining wall side, and it looks like we probably won't get to the rest of the plant until Tuesday or Wednesday next week. Once it reaches that point, it should be going pretty quick.
I'm going to have Dave do my yard. This is neat stuff. Boy, that's really pretty. I like that.
The cabinet guys are supposed to be here this morning. It's Tuesday. It's 3:30 in the afternoon. The cabinet guys aren't even here.
No, he did it on Saturday, actually. Because he kept telling me to come in and work, and he's screaming at me. I've been here 4 times before, and I couldn't do any work because I was here way too early. So I just my patience ran out also, so I didn't even show up this weekend because, as it is, I knew they weren't going to be ready. They're just running behind schedule.
This is not installed cabinetry. This is not what I call finished, sitting in the living room.
Well, I was actually sitting in the addition and I moved it so.
Oh, okay. All right, good.
So that, you know.
Came in this morning. This is what we saw as far as cabinetry. He was supposed to be here the night before. Spent the whole night. In fact, I called him at 11 o'clock last night and he was here. Supposed to have all the cabinets in place. And this is what he's left us. Nothing's anchored. No uppers. You know, just a few cabinets that are in the corner. The kitchen or the bathroom upstairs is half complete. Just the base cabinets, no uppers. You know.
Alan was a little upset there about the cabinet guy, but unfortunately cabinet guys have this habit of thinking that everybody else has to be done before they can get in there. So, you know, and sometimes you need light a little fire under somebody, and they get a little upset about it, but if they're holding other people up, you got to take care of that.
Les, this is Alan. We need to talk to you immediately. And you know, Les, really, I need you down here. We got a build going on. I got a family moving back in 5 days. I can never reach you. You know, you're working here as a lone wolf at night after everyone's gone. We need to interface with you. We need to talk to you, man. You know, you cannot do this alone. We've got some questions. You know, you're tying your cabinets into some existing structure. We have to work together, man. You're holding this entire project up. Whew. Feel better. it's almost like he's just trying to get off the hook. I'm not going to let him off the hook. You know, he's not here. He's not doing his job. He's not fulfilling his obligations. You know, I mean, this is the furthest thing from professionalism as I've seen.
After a night to cool off and an early morning apology, Les reestablishes priorities and makes a commitment to finish the cabinet installation so that crews from Everlasting Marble and Granite can follow him up and template for the kitchen and master bath countertops.
Lester, he insists I hand the phone.
Huh?
He insists I hand the phone.
Okay. Right in the middle. This actually worked out fine. Hello?
Sometimes you actually want to embarrass them in public. It takes the experience of knowing who you're dealing with to decide whether it's appropriate to chew them out in public and embarrass them, or if taking them off aside is more effective.
Okay, I appreciate that. Okay. Okay. He actually apologized to me, so I appreciate that. I can move on with the job.
When you have a project that you're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars and there's 50 guys, if you have 50 guys standing around for 1 minute, you just lost a man hour.
I told the general contractor, Terry, that I wasn't going to be there Saturday. I made it clear to him that I couldn't be there. And when I was there Friday night, and I figured, you know, you guys had at least another day or two before I was ready to come back. Anyway, Alan and I are going to communicate a little better because we've known each other a long time, so it's like he's under a lot of stress, I understand.
So I've been watching how this project has been going on, and what I see is the general doesn't want to be the bad guy. Alan needs to get the job done, so he ends up being the bad guy, when really it's the project manager's job to be the bad guy. So you can't afford to have people standing around waiting to get things done. You really need to make sure everybody does what they said they were going to do when they said they were going to do it.
Today we finished up our jobs. We've got a lot done today, more than I expected. What I've gotten done is I've hung upper cabinets, an island over here. I've worked on the bathrooms upstairs. So we'll continue again tomorrow with more cabinets and try to wrap this up as soon as possible.
You think you've seen Alan yell. Wait till you see me get on somebody's case.
How's it going today?
Good, how are you?
Excellent.
I am Charles Miranda. I'm with West Coast Insulation Fireplaces. We deal with insulation, and we also deal with installing fireplaces.
Excited to be part of this project and putting some good product in that the homeowners will be able to enjoy. So this will look really nice when it's all done. It'll be a housed-in fireplace in the master bedroom.
As rough framing nears completion, the specialty finish crews take over, giving the project the final details that will make the biggest impact.
I think it's a stucco mantle and legs that come down that tie into the brick below, and then of course our facing sits right on top of that, so it should be the finishing touch. The cabinet makers will finish them up.
You know, on a fireplace, if you're using one of our vent kits, they can go in, in a matter of a couple of hours. So, it just sometimes it depends, as you know, in doing renovations on what you get into once you get started. It sounds like the holdup this morning is just having that gas line that was run to the master bedroom for the P33 fireplace, having that inspected before we can get that unit installed. We expect to be out of here early afternoon if all goes according to plan.
With the new inserts installed from Fireplace Products, Craig and his team of sheetrockers go into overdrive, enclosing the hearth and adjoining walls.
We had to fur all this stuff out. We're going to sheetrock this after I'm done framing it, and then we'll be able to move the hearth and the mantle in and stick them to the wall.
That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice because they give you a kit, take care of everything. I mean, even someone that's not in the trades could probably even handle doing this.
Okay, my name is Rocco, and I'm with Green Eagle. We do putting greens all over Northern California, basically. I'm going to be installing artificial turf. It's a putting green, and this one here has some different contours in the putting green area where it's base rock, compacted sand. It's all compacted, and then the turf goes on top of that, and there's a black sand that gets spread on there for weight.
The amount of sand causes the green to speed up. It'll putt like a real putting green.
We're near the final phase of finish work. The little details that make the biggest impact.
Pretty little thing, and it makes your backyard look very nice.
So today we're starting to work on the front yard, but we're starting to get ahead of all the rest of the construction team, so we're going to have to start slowing up a little bit. We'll get graded out, get our sprinklers finished, header board in, and then we kind of got to wait till some more construction gets done before we can put our lawn and the rest of our plants in. Otherwise, we just get torn out of the ground. Well, it looks like we'll be done by Friday. I'm not sure anyone else will, but we will. We're doing good.
My name is Jefferson Howry. I'm here to make a bed and help Brian here do a banister. It's a custom-made, it's something that's completely its own original thing. There's nothing that you would ever find anywhere else, and nothing that's actually, I don't know, it's its own thing.
But the business side of art always comes first.
I'm going to start as soon as the money's clear.
No, you know, I think the fact that you guys wanted materials in advance is fine. But what you're asking here is that we're paying you for your actual labor in advance.
This is my method of guaranteeing that I will be paid in full for the amount of monies that were promised to me.
You guys are asking, if I'm clear on this, you guys are basically saying that you want to be paid in advance for the labor that we haven't actually done yet.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and I'm not comfortable with that. I mean, I feel like these are kind of extortion tactics.
Unfortunately,
the issue that I have is paying you for work that hasn't been done yet in advance. When everybody else out here, you're not in any different situation or any better situation to be demanding this kind of money. Nobody else is.
We're running in circles here, chasing our tail. If you feel that this is unacceptable, that's fine, and the two of us can leave.
Okay.
And it's your decision. I mean,
I just feel like I'm being extorted, and I don't play that game.
Okay.
I don't play.
Thank you very much for your time.
Right,
I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Yeah, just more problems. You know, no one said that you're going to make friends in this business, and unfortunately, I don't think I am. I really acknowledge that this guy is a great artist.
I think it's beautiful. Beautiful. They do beautiful work.
And and I understand that he doesn't know me. I don't know him. I was still smarting from being burned by the concrete guy on our first day, and I just was not going to be burned again.
Our cement guy basically got paid and then just burned rubber, split on us.
And that's the second project he's walked off on.
There's a lot of hard decisions that have to be made, and a lot of times, it's not about making friends. I just wish this thing would be over. I mean, we're so close to finish. There always seems to be one more dilemma, one more problem. I'm just pulling my hair out. I don't really have that much more to pull out. I don't know. I want this to be over.
This is the drama part of the show.
The family moves back in a week from today. We're moving furniture in a day before. We need to hang all the moldings, lay carpet, lay hardwood, lay floor tile, grout the existing tile, finish the master bath tile, and insert our radiant new heat flooring. Install the skylights over the patio cover. Install all the doors. And if that isn't enough, we have to finish the exterior stucco coat on the outside of the house. No big deal. 6 weeks for most contractors. 1 week for Rapid Remodel TV. This is not a place for pessimists.
I got a real job. I do this on the side.
This Gangbang Part 5, Home Edition. Take 1. Wire everywhere. Matter of fact, we got some right here.
People have got to take responsibility for their actions.
Well, the Ukraine girls really knock me out. They leave the West behind.
Rapid Remodel drinks only mug root beer.
Tile the kitchen, tile the backsplash.
Need some light? I don't have to worry about light. I went to night school. That's
looks like a...
So then we got the foundation. I'm gonna just go get my camera. We got a foundation issue. This thing's no big deal. Is there anything else? Not today?
Not today. We're gonna call you today.
Important thing is to keep your tools organized. Very organized down here, so you can reach down, grab what you want to grab it, when you got to grab it, anytime. In fact, if you can get all your tubes going at the same time, then you make more money. More money is good. Quicker, faster, better, cheaper. That's how we do it here. We're ready to go now. Okay, we're going in.
What was that?
No one lays pipe like the back man.
All right, get the hell out of here.